So to build upon the previous video, years and years ago, I made a video and I can share it, and I've been saying for many, many years how none of the Asias are actually authentically masculine. They're pseudo-masculine, and things that are not masculine become totalitarian. They also skip the escalation of force. They go directly, they fake masculinity by going to maximum firepower, maximum attack, maximum aggression in one step. And that's what any kind of a woman or non-man would do. And in a world that God has given to us, where we are the man and the ruler, we're comfortable with disagreement. We're comfortable if not everybody in the household is at peace with each other. We know that there will be problems and some turmoil from time to time, and we know how we would want it measured back, and every human would. Everybody, even everybody in China, would want to measure out how you want it measured back, and that means the other party would go through a graduated escalation of force. Now, when you're fighting an adversary who is not authentically masculine, they are going to skip the escalation of force, and they're going to jump to maximum force projection. This is what I've always posited China will do in the moment that war has been formalized. Now, I've always said that they will do little pecking, eating attacks with plausible deniability, and there will not be quality attribution to, was that China? You know, some unmarked missile from deep space just crashed into our shit and blew it up. Gee, who made that? There's no made in America or made in China stamps on the products. It's going to be China. They're going to do stealthy, secret type attacks. They're going to orchestrate ships colliding. We've already seen them ramming ships with the Philippine Coast Guard. We've seen the Chinese doing many different subversive things to wear down and erode. And everything's a test. Everything's a test. Every time you poke, you're checking the defenses, and they're very efficient. So we must expect hyper-efficient poking and boundary checking and reaction time checking across all domains. But moving things along, knowing your enemy, you can know your enemy. Because they're going to skip the escalation of force, you can be assured that the first encounter at sea will involve horrific things: chemical cloud attack, genome weaponry, horrible, horrible, atrocious things that, would be reserved for the very grand finale of war, not the first strike. And no doubt they'll try to cover the evidence and seek the ship so you can't do biopsies on the corpses, stuff like that. They're going to be really awful. Hypersonic delivery systems from submarines that just pop up off the coastline and launch nasty stuff to our mainland. What America's going to have to learn, and we need to go back and watch our cowboy movies, is just because you shoot first does not mean you're a tyrannical aggressor. You can be the good guy and shoot first when your back's up against a wall. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Doesn't mean the rest of the world can't point their finger at you and say, ha, we knew America was secretly tyrannical all along. Sometimes that's what you got to do. And we're going to have to learn that.